Speaker Davidson was such an amazing woman and trailblazer and meant the world to me. She was my mentor. I am a member of the Jo Ann Davidson Ohio Leadership Institute, a part of 400 women that she helped to ignite and inspire and launch. And she's one of the main reasons that I'm here in the State House today. And one fond memory I have of her is she always told us that sometimes, women have to be asked to vote, and sometimes women may not get the same chances as men, but the side door is still an entrance. So as long as we get in the building, we can do some damage. And so I'm going to miss her, but I am a living legacy of Speaker Davidson, and I am so proud to be the sponsor of Senate Bill 323 that recognizes Speaker Jo Ann Davidson Day in Ohio.
How would you describe her leadership style?
Well, there's a book about James Madison, and they talk about his style was that he didn't have a style, but he was always prepared. He always knew more about the subject than anyone else. And when he rose to speak, everyone stopped what they were doing and listened. And I think that's the style, which is there's not necessarily flamboyance. There's certainly no negativity, but it's a complete and total respect because of the individual who's speaking. So I think that's it's a compliment to tell somebody that they have a style that people don't recognize as a style, and I think that's what Jo Ann was like.
I am remembering Jo Ann Davidson as someone who exercised leadership in an amazing way. She walked the moderate line. She worked with Democrats and Republicans for the good of the state. She was calm, steady, but if it was required, she could be steel as well, which I very much appreciated. I appreciated her leadership style. At a time when it was very difficult for a woman to be in that leadership role. I think she serves as a role model for all the women who have come after her. Doesn't matter party affiliation. It's about her leadership, and I think what I most appreciate is that even when she was out of office, she continued to be an amazing leader, a productive leader in the state for good public policy for all of us. She leaves behind a legacy with her institute, and I just think we can all take a page of amazing, productive, bipartisan leadership from Jo Ann Davidson.
My favorite story about Jo Ann is the impact she's had on my daughter. Jo Ann has proven to all women that no matter where you are, who you are, where you've come from, you can become whatever it is in this world you want to become. And I will forever be grateful to Jo Ann for the positive, powerful, and profound impact she's had on my daughter. The legacy will live on forever. What an amazing story, what an amazing person.
She was truly an inspiration, and I think her legacy will continue to live on through legislators that she impacted, but also just the relationships that she built across the state with so many people, not just women. But she certainly poured into me, and I am so grateful for the time that she spent mentoring me. I was not a member of the JAD Leadership Institute. I actually didn't know about it until after I'd already run for office. But that didn't make a difference to Jo Ann. She treated me just as specially, and gave me just as much care and attention, and really sound pragmatic advice. And she'll be sorely missed, dearly missed by many, but especially by me.
I've known Jo Ann for a long time, through Corwin Nixon first, and then when I was chair of the American Bankers Association, she was chair of the Republican Party. So we worked together in Washington a long time. So when I was asked to go for the appointment to replace Shannon Jones, she's one of the first people that I called. And she said, I wondered when you would call me. And she said, meet me for breakfast. And I came out of the meeting with her, having changed my mind that I wasn't going to do it, till I was going to do it. And she's the reason I'm in the Senate. A grand lady who did so much, not just for our state, but for hundreds and hundreds of individuals. we will all miss her.